Okay, so making the most of our new website. I will be screen sharing and showing you, first of all, I need to tell you that
People are just not good.
only about half of our members have logged in.
Come on.
Oh, I'm going to show you how to log in. And let me get that open.
Watch the recording. She's going to go, my goodness. Why didn't someone tell me about this?
Okay, time to mute participants.
Yes.
Okay, muting participants, mute all. Okay. Okay, you're all locked out now. Okay, now I will screen share and show you how to log in. And all you experts, please just hang on. This won't take long. This is just to show everybody. So here's a browser window. You all have different ones of these. You might have Firefox, you might have Safari. This just happens to be mine. And so up here, I'm gonna type our website name, LGAA.org. Ta-da! Now, if you're doing this on your cell phone, you should only need to type that in your browser window to get this. Okay, so now to log in the upper right-hand corner of the website, you click on member login. If you're on your cell phone and you primarily use that to check the website, down at the bottom of your cell phone, while you're on this screen, is an icon of a key. Click on the key, and that is your prompt to log in. So here we go. So this is the box that should pop up whether you're doing it on your cell phone or on your laptop or desktop. So I will log in. Now, people who have difficulty logging in and they don't know why, here's a typical problem. The username is not case sensitive. You could type all caps, you could type lowercase, it's gonna know you. Password is case sensitive. So if you have, say, your caps lock on and you don't have all caps in your password, it won't let you get in. So I've done this. If you don't understand what's going on and why you're not getting in, click on this I, and that will show what you're typing. Then you could see whether it's uppercase or lowercase or what exactly is going on. And this is a good thing to know. So there we go. So I'll shut that off while I really log in. And I don't want you to see my password. Then you come down here and you click log in. Now, suppose you lost the email I sent you with your username and password, or suppose you got it, but you forgot to write it down, or you thought you'd remember it. If that happens, go over here and click forgot my username, password. and the system will right away, at that prompt, it's going to ask for your email address and your first name. Once you type that in, the Club Express will send you in the email a new login ID and password. It might send you the same login ID, but it will send you a new password and ask you to change it. Now, if you have trouble logging in, or if none of that works, you click here. And this is going to tell you what I told you and more. So you could do all this and not have to call anybody or send any emails. If nothing works there, there's a phone number for you to call. So let's go ahead and enter. So here we are, and how you know you've logged in and the system accepted your ID and password is up in the right-hand corner. You should see your name. And if you hover over that, this is your profile, and I'll tell you what's there. Now, if you uploaded a photo, it will be shown there. If you didn't do that yet, you'll just see a gray ghost head. So I hope you all put your photos there so we could all get to know each other. I love it when I see your picture and know who you are. Then on this page is the profile. And you're going to look at 6 of these. Some are just very short questions, but you have something to fill out in each of these fields. And I'll come back to that in just a minute. My directory listing. If you filled out your profile, here's, all right. If at first you don't succeed, try again. Here we go. Here's what you'll see, and members will see if you allow them to do that. You could keep this private if you want. Maybe it's a bug. Anyway, that's a banner you can make by cropping one of your photos and uploading it. You fill out your contact information. That'll be in another place. And you can allow or disallow members to see it. And here you can write a biography and post one photo or a whole album of up to 300 photos. And you could post any number of albums. I don't know if anybody's gone on and on, but we'll find out. One person posted a lot of photos. So next up here is tell a friend. You can look at that on your own. Login is a different user. If you share a computer in your house with a spouse or anyone else living there, and you want your own login, you go here. And here you log out. So back up to the profile now. Now, what I'll be going through is this video tutorial right here. I encourage you all, if you haven't already done all the things I've shown you, you could do. and you're not sure how to do it, this is not a long video. You could go here and learn how to do everything I've told you about. However, the person who's speaking in this video is the president of Club Express. I think his name is Dan. He talks so fast, it's very hard to follow him. And so what I'm going to do is play parts of this and skip over the sections that don't apply to our club. For example, we don't have other locations. We don't have business accounts. They have a lot of things. They have clubs that are collectors and they could list their collections. I'll just skip over that and save you having to listen through all that. So here, over here, you'll see your member number, whether you're active or you're past due, and it'll tell you if you need to renew or when your renewal is coming up. For example, looky here, mine is late. Then the last, when your last renewal was, and that should be a year before your expiration date. So now I'll go on. One last thing. This is only available to members. It's members only. This is not visible to the public. Here's how you see the members directory. Click on that. Now, if you only want to look up one person, over here, you could type their first name or their last name or both. But I don't want to look up anybody. I want to see everybody who's in the club. So all you do is leave those fields blank and come down here and click search. Voila. There are those gray ghosts' heads I told you about. Susan, Gary Coleman, longtime member. Here are a few more. Just showing you who's some of the. Now look at this person. You're going to be able to, if you have social media, you could put the links here. Isn't that wonderful? And here's your, where you put your website. I'm going to show you where you enter that. So that will show up here. Now by default, Club Express will display the members' addresses and email addresses. But not all of us like to show that. You can disable that by going in and configuring your profile. And I'm going to show you where you do that. So if this information is visible now and you want it to go away, so you don't want people to see your phone number, that's easy to do. So going back, anybody have any questions on that member directory? Okay, good. Here. So what he's talking about is the information in this box where you put your name, address, email address, phone number. Some of these are required and some are not. Down at the very bottom of this page, and I think this is a weird place to put this. I think it should be with on the social media section, but here it is. Can you all see this website? Are you able to see this? Okay, thanks. Here's where you put the URL of your website if you want it to show up as a globe. And that's all I want to say about this page. So I'll go ahead and we'll go back. He's going to talk about additional member data, and I'll mention it right now. What this is a question that Elke and I put here that we thought would be nice for artists to know who uses what medium. Who are the sculptors? Who are the watercolorists and all that? So you put that here, and then it will show up in your profile if you want it to. If you just want to leave it blank, that's fine too. So put that in there and then click save. Next, he'll be talking about the members page. Did you all see which box that was? I did that rather quickly. Here's where you select your visibility preferences. You have a lot of options here, 8 in fact. So take a look. And this is for members only, by the way. We don't show this information to the public. So you could let them see everything except email, name, city, state, bio, email, no address. No address or work info. No address, work info, or phone. No contact information except your city, your name, city, state, and bio. And here's that without the bio. And here's where you can opt out of the directory completely. And there might be 1 or 2 who want to do that, and that's perfectly acceptable. Here is where you replace the gray head of the ghost with your photo. That's not what I meant to do. What are you seeing? Oh wait, I have to unmute you to do that.
Anybody can unmute themselves if they need to talk.
I saw what went wrong. I must have accidentally touched select new photo too well. What you do is you have a small picture of yourself handy. If you don't, you can usually resize your photo to be smaller by going to a setting in your browser. They usually will have them there. So you click select new photo, then it's going to show your folder, and you go and find where your photos are and click on the photo you want to put in there. And you'll do that in your file manager. You want to delete it and change it, you just go here and click delete photo. Next is, I love those banners, and a lot of you have gone ahead and posted a banner, either of a photograph or a painting, like this is a digital painting I made. Some of you have cropped the top and bottom off your off a painting of yours, and I love to see those. It shows your painting style, and there's some very colorful, fun ones. I'm not going to show them on screen because this video will be viewable to the public, and that's not okay unless without your permission. Okay, so you click this select banner image, and your file manager will pop up, and click the image you want to put in there. It's as simple as that, real simple. Okay, now here is where you put all your URLs to your social media, and these icons will show up under your name. Now, if you're the least bit extroverted and want to post the biography, here's an example of a long one. And this is a long one I created. You can choose your font size, font style, font color. You can embed a photo here. You can put emojis, all kinds of fun stuff to do here. So you go here and do this, and then be sure to click save. Okay, I thought the photo editor was going to be here, but I don't see it. So we'll go back up. I can edit my pauses out of the recording. So just so you know. Okay, let's see. So that was this box, members. Now, username and password.
The sauce is
if you want to change your password, you go here, type in your username, and type in the new password, and then do it again to confirm the password. This is if you had forgotten your password and the club emails you a new temporary one. Read these hints. And if you have any questions on any page, over here on the right of every screen, you'll see a question mark. This is where you'll find help. And this is always very useful information for you to take advantage of. So these are the topics. Gives you click on these, and then you'll see an example of what it should look like, and so forth. So okay, more member options. This box. Here's where you would put your credit card information. You can opt to store it there or type it in each time you renew. That's up to you. Let's see, privacy. This is about receiving emails related to Club Express. And if you don't want to receive them, this tells you about updates, newsletters, event notices. And you can click, no, I don't want to receive emails. Now, if you've decided you've had enough and want to quit the club, here's where you go. You cancel my membership, you go here. The admins, we cannot cancel your membership for you. You have to do it yourself. Now, if you want to if you really have enough and want your name removed completely, you have a right to do that. And here's where you go to do that. Back to this screen. Forums, we currently don't have any forums. What this amounts to basically is blogs. And someone has to ask to start a blog and agree to manage all the posts that people put there. So if you want to, for fun, look here and see what that's all about. But I'm going to pass over that for now. Now, here's what everyone is waiting for. What? The photo albums. Ta-da! Okay, so I put a demo photo album on here for you. I'll show you what it looks like and how to navigate it. Now, once you've added your photos, which we'll show you how to do, you have the option to make it visible to everyone who logs into the site, to members only, or to keep it private. Click on the pencil icon. And here's where you'll upload your photos. Select photos will take you into your file manager and go to your photos folder. Add one photo, click one that you like, just click on it. Let's see where this takes us. Okay, I may write you written instructions on this. Michael, didn't you put some photos in? Do they have to upload them to the web, or can they go straight from their computer here? Can anyone answer that? Marilyn, do you remember? Sue? Just unmute if you know.
What was the question?
The question is, when members select a photo, I can't remember, do you need to upload them to Club Express first?
No, you can, it has an option to go to your image folders or any, other places on your computer.
Okay, good. I wouldn't add multiple photos, but you can display the sequence of, say I want my self-portrait to show up first, then say I want it last. I just click these down arrow, the down arrow, and this is going to move it down to last. Or you could do it and put them in alphabetical order if you have a lot of photos. Be sure to click save. Okay. Configure the album. Here's where you give the album a name. I have no idea where this goes, but I typed something in there. I didn't see it appear anywhere either. Here's where you decide who could see this. Any website visitor or members only. Choose one or the other and then click. If you're working on it and you don't want it seen yet, unclick visible. If you're ready to have it seen, click visible and it'll make it go live. If you have anything you want to say about the album, you could write that here in this description box. Click save and exit. Here's an option to put a long description, and I don't like to do that on photos, but you're welcome to do it, and you just click here to do that. If you want to change anything about a photo, if you want to change actually anything where you see a pencil icon, this means you can edit it. So let's click and see what shows up. So say I want to add a caption to that to show up in the photo album. I do that there. Tags would be search names. Marilyn took that picture of me, so I put her name there. Ha ha, Marilyn, bet you didn't know that. And click save and exit. If you decide you want to delete that photo altogether, click on the trash can. This is the image editor that I will skip for now. It's too much. Okay, so here you go. Return to the previous page. The eye, if you click on that, that allows you to view the album. And here's what it looks like. This is the small version, and it will play as a slideshow. If you want to stop the slideshow, here's where you go. This double bar. Bump, stop. Okay. And if you want to share the album with a friend or family member, here's where you click. And you could add this album to your Facebook page, Twitter, you can print it, send it in an email. A lot of people like LinkedIn, you could put it there, and more. So this is, I think, a pretty neat feature. And those of you who like to get your work out there, this is the place to do it. You wouldn't need to have your own website if you had this. This gives you 2 pages to display anything you want. And anything about your bio. I'm looking forward to seeing some creative ways people manage these. Now here's another thing. There are 3 sizes in which you can view this photo album. Up, we're looking at the small version. Up here is the medium size.
Hold on, Roscoe, hold on.
What was that? Then over here is the full size. That's pretty big, huh?
Yeah. Nice.
Okay, if you want to get out of that, click anything else there. Over here, well, I don't know what that did exactly. If you have questions and need help, go here and click the question mark. And this tells you all about photo albums. Well, I don't mean to show you what the administrators do, but you'll get one for members. What your photo album options are, top panel options, that would be your banner, I think, not sure. Okay. Okay, do you like all those options so far? Okay. Okay, I'm going to exit out of this. The wrench is the tool that allows you to configure it. I think I showed you that. Here. Okay, I think you've seen it all. If you want to delete the whole album, you click on the trash can. So, are there any questions about the photo album? How to create it, how to change things, how to access your photos and get them in here? Any questions? I don't have the whole, I don't have everybody shown on screen. Let's see. Let me expand. Are any hands up for questions? No? Okay, good. Are there 6 members here?
Do you need to unshare your screen?
Okay. Would you like to hear the sections of the video that pertain to all this? All right, I'm going to unshare. Oh, there you are. Okay. Okay, does anybody think you might want to give it a try and do one of those on your own? Okay. Does anybody think they want to have somebody else do it for them?
I might try it later this week for me.
Cool. If anybody tries it and it works out or doesn't work out, would you please let me know? I would love to hear. Hi, Norman. So, yeah, I mean, some of you have such beautiful work and do so many paintings and charcoals and pastels. I mean, I'm just amazed at how much work some people crank out. And that guy who does the string art, he's got a gazillion photos in there. You'd be amazed. Okay, you can see it now. So let's see. I'm gonna go over to my. Okay, if you feel like you don't need to hear the president of Club Express talking real fast about what I just said, or you want to listen on your own, we can end here because it's already an hour, which I was hoping we could keep to that. So some of you could get on to your Super Bowl parties.
Party.
Okay, I'm gonna unmute everybody. Oh, you are unmuted. No, let's see. It says mute all. I thought, no, I guess you've muted yourselves. So how are we doing?
Good.
Good. Yeah, very, very clear.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks. Appreciate it. Thank you, Jane.
This reminds me, you know, I used to be a teacher many years ago, and this is like a deja vu.
I have a question. You said that you don't need to have your own website anymore because you can use through Los Gatos Art Association. I find that I do have a website, but I find that the biggest problem is getting traffic to your website. Because if you're not advertising, or if no one knows you exist on the web unless you can advertise. So is Los Gatos Art Association going to be advertising on like how do we get traffic to your page?
Okay, I'm glad you asked that. Sue Levy created a way.
Okay.
Sue, do you want me to find it and screen share, or have you got it up?
Well, let's see, I got it. Can you just go to it?
That will go live maybe today.
Okay.
Of the membership directory with links to your website if you have one. And if you want to link to one photo or a whole photo album, outside visitors can see that.
Right.
If that's okay with you.
Yeah.
You have to agree to put it there and make it public.
Mm-hmm.
And Sue will add that for you, and I'm going to go and what did you say, Sue? I should find it, or have you got it?
Yeah, if you can find it. I had it, but it doesn't seem to be there anymore.
No problem. Screen share. Oops, let me find it first before I take you through all my file folders. You cannot minimize Zoom when you're doing this recording. That's a real drawback. Okay, here we go. It's under members, search.
Member listing 2.
Yeah. Okay, going, oh, that's not it. Oh, I have to go in the control panel. Okay, bear with me. People and, no, website custom pages, right?
Website custom pages.
I got it now.
Okay.
Okay, it's coming. Member listing 2.
Yes.
Here you go. And now screen share. You are going to love this. Okay. Because this will fit your cell phone perfectly. Here we go. Look at that. Isn't that wonderful? So here's the alphabetical order. Just click on one of those letters and it'll take you to that group of names. If you entered your website where I showed you, it will show up here.
Nice.
If you post an album, there'll be an icon that appears here.
Go to L.
What?
Click on L.
Click on help, right.
No, click on L, the letter L.
Oh, click on L. I thought
Yeah.
you said click on help. All right, I'm clicking on L.
Okay, now view, you can view the, see the one on my name has an album.
Okay. So she'll probably put an icon here, but for now it's view. So you click there. Boom.
And
so it works.
So you can make an album specific to this public page and only put the pictures in it that you want to be displayed publicly. And I use this nomenclature at the top, publish_Levy, to show that that's the one I want to have displayed on this page. So if you build an album with that name, that title, then I would know exactly what you wanted to put out there.
So putting publish_ your last name is what enables Sue to link this to the member directory that is visible to the public. And you decide if you want it public or not. I want to clarify that about what I said you wouldn't need your own website. No, you can keep your website. This would be in addition to that if you want even more exposure. Or say you don't have a website and you don't want to make one or pay for one or bother getting a domain name. Just make a little mini website here. If you don't have tons of stuff to share, what's offered here is enough for you, go for it.
Hey, Jane?
Yeah.
Can you explain from the menu structure, how do you get to this directory? I don't see it on the website. Is it not available yet to us? You're just showing something that's not available to most people at this point?
It'll probably be available by tomorrow, right, Sue?
Okay, so right now, if I was to go to the website, I can't get to this.
Right, I'll show you where it.
Not yet, James.
Okay.
I'll show you where it will be available.
Okay.
Go to About Us.
And then the member directory.
Member directory.
Okay. That's what I was doing before, and it said coming soon. I got that.
That's where it will be.
Okay. Okay.
And it's ready, so it will be soon. We just have to get it over there.
Okay. Thanks.
I think that's cool, don't you?
Uh-huh.
This is a step up from where we were on our last website, which people loved being able to click on their name and get a photo, an image of their art. Then there would be their Zoom link, their link to their website. But this is even nicer. That other one didn't have a photo album. Now, I think that photo album is just so cool. I hope you think so too. So back to stop screen share. Did I cover everything?
Pretty much.
Can anybody think of anything I didn't cover? Well, you all have my email. And if you don't, if you need to email me or Elke, go over here. Oh, I'm not screen sharing. Go on the contact page of the website, and this is where you'll find us. Share. Click on contact. There's where you can send a check if you need to. Here's my email address and Elke's. Oh, someone put these in there. Susan, treasurer information, webmaster, Marilyn. If you want to send an email, you can do it here, or you could do it from your own email. Type your message and click send. Okay. Sometime go on and click on these tabs and see what's there. Like, I use the calendar a lot, and I hope you use it too, because in addition to what's on the home page, you can look here for anything that's going on. So that's that home page. Now we're going to have, if I can edit this properly, we'll have 4 videos on our homepage. This demo, Ellen Howard's demo, the fall members juried show, and the movie of the GBAO exhibition. So lots to look at. Eye candy, I call it. So, all right, I'm going to stop screen sharing. Okay, any more? Well, it's 2:15. We went a little overtime. I'm going to let you all go now and thank everybody for attending. I love seeing your smiling faces.
Thank you. Thank you,
very
Jane.
much.
Thank
Bye,
you.
everybody.
Thanks, James.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.